Hey Logirians, welcome to Logiri. I hope you have subscribed to Logiri's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification on so that you do not miss any of our videos. I hope you're following us on Instagram because we do pretty amazing stuff out there. NLSIU Bangalore has decided to conduct its own exam called NLAT PG 2020 entrance examination for LLM. So you have to fill a new form get admission in NLSIU Bangalore, but this year they have rolled out their own exam because they are saying that we have 3 semesters, and if we don't start our semester by September, we won't be able to take any student in 2020-21. So that is why they're conducting their own exam. Let's read. Any student who seeks admission to NLSIU must apply directly to the university and complete the NLAT 2020 PG entrance examination. The university will not accept CLAT 2020 scores for admission to academic year 2020-21. Okay, so let's see what is there. The pattern has changed. You have to have your own strategy. Number of seats and eligibility criteria. The number of seats are 50, out of which 30 seats are for business law and 20 seats are for human rights law. The reservation notification 2021 has been published separately on the website. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below. You can check out for yourself. Eligibility criteria is that all candidates must have secured an LLB degree from a recognized educational institute with an unconditional pass, and the minimum percentage of marks as specified below is aggregate percentage of 50% or its equivalent grade in case of general category and 45% in case of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. There is no upper age limit for this. Dates and links. The online application begins from 3rd September 2020. It closes on 10th September 2020. Date of examination is 12th September 2020. From 9th to 11th September, they are saying that they're going to have a mock test. All applications must be submitted online. The link is admissions.nls.ac.in. I'll leave the link in the description box also. Please guys, register the phone number which is working, the mobile number which is working, because they will be in contact with you through that mobile number. That is, they'll be sending you a lot many things that on your email and mobile number. So make sure that you're using that email and you're using that mobile number to whichever you link your form to. Okay, the next is, let's see, on 12th September you have your exam. Okay, fine. On 12th September itself they'll be releasing the provisional answer key and inviting objections. On 14th September, notification of final answer key. Notification of results and provisional admission list by email would be sent to you on 15th September 2020, and commencement of academic term 2020-21 would begin on 18th September 2020. Document required. You need a recent passport size photograph, scanned copies of your original government issued photo ID. It could be your driving license, can be your Aadhaar card, voter ID, ration card, passport. Then you have to submit your original mark statement. These need to be scanned. All of these need to be scanned copies. Okay, original mark statement and pass certificate. Mark statement plus pass certificate of 10th plus 12th, right? Original mark statement and pass certificate. Again, for LLB also, original mark statement plus pass certificate for LLB or equivalent degree. So you have your photograph, you have your photo ID, you have your 10th mark statement plus pass certificate, you have your 12th mark statement plus pass certificate, LLB mark statement plus pass certificate, original caste certificate. If you belong to a category for which there is reservation, you need to put in your caste certificate, tribe certificate, disability certificate, documentary proof including letter from the head of the institute and school certificates. If you belong to Karnataka, you need to prove this by showing them the documents that you did your schooling from Karnataka for 10 years at least. Okay, please, I'll leave the link in the description box. Please read the guidelines for this. And yeah, your documents need to be clear and complete. If they're not clear and complete, you can be disqualified. It can lead to automatic disqualification. So guys, please, as I always say, sit down, pause this video or open the guidelines. I'll leave the link to them in the description box below. Read them and make a list that okay, these are the things that you need. Scan them, check them, recheck them, and then upload them. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, What if the documents aren't available? Now, these guys are pretty clear about it that if your documents are not available, look, if your LLB pass certificate and marks, statement is not available, your caste certificate is not available, or documentary proof related to Karnataka is not available, they are okay with it. All other documents need to be provided for. Now, these documents, these three documents which I have talked about, need to be made available to the NLSIU authorities at the time of admission. Declaration and fees. After all details are filled in and documents are uploaded, candidates must sign the declaration and submit the application. Okay, no alteration or editing in the online application form can be done after successful submission and final submission of the form. Look, once you submit the form, you cannot edit or alter the form. Okay, after submission, you will be required to pay an application fee of rupees 150 for journal and PWD category, rupees 125 for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe category. Guys, please. Law aptitude test, guys. So they are saying that it is like CLAT. The syllabus is same, no doubt, but there are certain things, there are many things I would say that have changed and that you should know, because then only you will be able to create a strategy, work around it, and then prepare for the exam and crack it. Okay, home based entrance test. So it is going to be a home based entrance test. Candidates will be selected on the basis of the aggregate marks secured in an online home based test examination known as the National Law Aptitude Test 2020 NLAT. It will test applicants for admission to the undergraduate BA LLB and postgraduate LLM programs commencing in 2020 at National Law School of India, University Bangalore, NLSIU, on subjects. Now, this is important, which this will show that the syllabus stays the same like that of CLAT on subjects that correspond to the subjects proposed to be tested in the Common Law Admission Test 2020. So the syllabus is same. The test shall be an online entrance examination to be held on 12th September 2020. Candidates will attempt this examination using a computer device at their respective locations. So guys, make sure you have a computer device, desktop, laptop, properly functioning, a good internet connection. Okay, candidates will have to ensure that they can appear for the examination on the appropriate date and time using a computer device as per as the detailed specifications that will be provided, including video and audio. So you need to have video and audio input. NLSIU shall not be responsible for any connectivity issues or failure of internal connection during the examination. Okay, would not be responsible for any connectivity issues. NLSIU reserves the right to cancel any candidate's examination based on misconduct or examination malpractice. Detailed instructions on the online examination process shall be provided to the candidates in due course. Okay, fine. Syllabus and guide. Please pay attention. The NLAT 2020 PG will test candidates on the compulsory subjects of their undergraduate program, which include constitutional law, jurisprudence, administrative law, law of contract, torts, family law, criminal law, property law, company law, public interest, international law, tax law, environment law, and labor and industrial law. It will comprise of three passages, so only three passages, that are extracts from Supreme Court judgments in prominent cases. Supreme Court judgments in prominent cases. So you need to revise your landmark judgments really nicely. Each passage will be accompanied by 10 questions that candidates will have to answer based on the information in the passage, as well as their knowledge and understanding of the case as a whole and of related matters. Let's read it again. Each passage will be accompanied by 10 questions. Means only 30 questions are going to be there that candidates will have to answer based on the information in the passage. Okay, information in the passage as well as their knowledge. You need to have knowledge. They are not saying that it's not just reading comprehension, that you read and then you extract the information and give the answer. No, your knowledge is also going to be tested, and understanding of the case as a whole and related matters. Okay, so that is what is going to be there. Three passages, 10 questions, 30 questions in all. Question paper format, language is English, maximum marks 60 marks, type of questions MCQs, duration of examination just 40 minutes, guys. Now you need to take care of these 40 minutes, because then you need to have your reading speed, you need to practice your questions in such a way that you are able to attempt your exam in less than 40 minutes. Like you are to attempt 3 passages consisting 10 questions in like say 30 minutes. You need to aim for 30 minutes. That should be your speed. Marking scheme 2 marks per correct answer, minus 0.25 marks per unanswered question. Guys, if you don't answer a question, they're going to cut marks. So keep this in mind. This is very important. Please make sure you keep this in mind. Minus 0.50 marks per wrong answer. If you don't attempt a question, they're going to cut a mark. If you attempt it wrong, then also they're going to cut a mark. So please, this is not an open book examination. Candidates may not seek assistance from any other person to answer the questions in the examination. Candidates will only have one attempt at each question. One attempt at each question. They will not be able to revisit a question once they have moved on to another question. Candidates may not take the assistance of any resources, whether electronic, print, or in any other form. Okay, so that is there, guys. You should know all this because this is going to help you plan and create a strategy. Merit list. So following the examination and validation of the final answer key, a general merit list of all candidates will be prepared solely on the basis of their marks in NLAT 2020 PG. Tie break rule. In case of equal marks, a break of tie shall be made by following procedure and order: higher number of correct answers in NLAT, computerized draw of lots. All candidates will be informed of their merit list, aggregate marks, and the other aggregate marks of the last admitted candidate in their category over email or SMS. No consolidated merit list or admission list shall be published by the university. So you'll be informed through your emails or SMS. There will be no consolidated merit list. Fees. The fees for journal category is 1,89,500 only per annum. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, it is 1,86,375 per annum. What to do? Attempt as many practice questions as you can. So basically you have to attempt 3 passages which are followed by 10 questions in a time of, they are giving you 40 minutes, guys. So you need to aim for at least 30 to 32 minutes, that you're able to read 3 passages and attempt 10 questions. Sorry, not 100, 10 questions, sorry, 30 questions. What you have to prepare for is 3 passages, 30 questions, 30 to 32 minutes. I mean, you need to be really fast. I mean, you need to be pretty quick. Okay, so please practice, work on your speed, and you can do that. Please, I have seen people doing it pretty much. So yeah, revise important landmark judgments, because they are saying that the passages would be from the Supreme Court judgments. Okay, and try to increase your reading speed. 9 to 11 September, they are saying they are going to have a mock test. Please attempt the mock test on 9th itself, because you're going to have certain doubts which while attempting the mock test are going to get clear. लाइक कीजिएगा और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर भी कीजिएगा। चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करना और बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर देना, ताकि जब भी मैं एक न्यू वीडियो डालूं आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए। और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन मिले और जो हम एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं लॉगिरी पे उसकी नोटिफिकेशन मिले, तो हमारा टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज़रूर ज्वाइन करिएगा। अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी तो प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट करके नीचे बताइए कि आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी, ताकि मैं और ऐसी वीडियोस बना सकूं जो आपको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हेल्प कर सके। आप मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं, वहाँ पे मैं @IAMLogiri के नाम से हूँ। वहाँ पे आप फॉलो कीजिए, क्योंकि वहाँ पे हम बिल्कुल डिफरेंट कंटेंट डाल रहे हैं और चाहते हैं कि मैं आपको वीकली न्यूज़ लेटर भेजूँ जिसके अंदर मैं लॉ के बारे में और भी अच्छे से बात करती हूँ। तो प्लीज़ अपनी ईमेल आईडी नीचे दिए गए डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एक लिंक है, वहाँ पे जाके अपना ईमेल आईडी ड्रॉप कर दीजिए, ताकि जब भी मैं कुछ ऐसा करूँ आपको ईमेल पहुँच जाए और आप वो देख सके। वो मैं यूट्यूब चैनल पे नहीं डालती हूँ, वो सिर्फ मेरे जिन्होंने न्यूज़ लेटर सब्सक्राइब करा हुआ है उनको भेजती हूँ। आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं जल्द, बाय।